Hello friends, in this lecture we are going to learn about the interrupts of 8085. It is an important aspect of interrupt because what is interrupt? See, when we are performing some continuous flow of operation and we want to execute something other than that continuous flow, we take help of this interrupt system so that we can perform that sub part and again come back into the main part, that is called as interrupt. So basically an interrupt is a subroutine which is initiated by an external device through hardware or microprocessor itself is called interrupt. So we divide the interrupts in two types. One is software interrupt and other is hardware interrupt. And again there are two types, maskable and non-maskable, that we will discuss later on. So first discuss with software interrupts. 8085 has 8 different software interrupts generated by itself, so which are very useful for making calculations after entering the code into the kit. So these software interrupts are RST0, RST1, RST2, RST3, RST4, RST5, RST6, RST7, where RST stands for restart processor. These all software interrupts which are from RST0 to RST7 are vector interrupt. Vector means there is a certain memory location located by them where the code is put from which the next instruction is to be executed. So here for RST0 the code is memory location is 00000 hex, RST1 0008 hex, RST2 0010 hex, RST3 0018 hex, RST4 0020 hex, and RST5 0028 hex, RST6 0030 hex, RST7 0038 hex. So this memory location contains the next code to be executed. These hardware interrupts, as earlier I told you, are very important. All these are non-maskable. So whenever software interrupt occur, the machine has to perform that interrupt only and then come back into the main flow. So next is hardware interrupt. So when we learning the pinout of 8085, we learn these pins of hardware interrupt. The pin names are trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5 and RST 5.5. And below that there is INTR. So all these 5 pins are used for hardware interruption of 8085. Out of that, trap is having highest priority and priority decreases from RST 7.5, 6.5, 5.5 to up to INTR. INTR has very low priority, or you can say it has no priority. Trap is a non-maskable interrupt, so we cannot avoid that interrupt. Okay. And all these interrupts, hardware interrupts from trap to RST 5.5 are also vector interrupt. They also have some memory location from where a code to be executed after interrupt occur. For trap, the memory location is 0024 hex. For RST 7.5 it is 003C hex. For RST 6.5 it is 0034 hex. And for RST 5.5 it is 002C hex. So these are the hardware interrupts. Actually these are the pins of 8085. When we get higher signal, that is one signal to one of this pin, it is get occurred. So different questions are asked on this section. What are different interrupts in 8085, or discuss the interrupts of 8085, or give differences between hardware interrupt and software interrupt. Then the most important is what is maskable and non-maskable interrupt and give difference between them. So maskable interrupts are those interrupts which can be made pending, and non-maskable are those interrupts which cannot be made pending. That is, when interrupt comes, we can ask it to stop if it is maskable, and if it is not maskable, then we have to execute that interrupt only. So non-maskable interrupts disable all maskable interrupts whenever interrupted, and maskable interrupts cannot be disabled other non-maskable interrupts. The non-maskable interrupts always have highest priority, whereas maskable interrupts have lowest priority. All non-maskable interrupts are always vectored interrupt. Okay, and maskable interrupts are not required to be vectored. It may be a vectored interrupt. Then response time for non-maskable interrupt is as low as compared to maskable. Okay, because you come to understand that whenever this interrupt occur, it should be done. So these are some point of differences. So you have to remember. So this is all about the interrupt of 8085.